Hi guys, it's Peggy from the paper Bumblebee. Today I bring you something else. I want to do with you a Bible journaling process in my Interleaf Bible. This is the ESV Interleaf Bible. I'm going to read you a piece out of Shannon Noel's 100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus devotional. And that gave me the inspiration for this page. Vessel for love. Think of this. No one on earth can love another person exactly the way you can. Your way of loving comes from all the things that make you you. Your background of life experiences, gifts, passions, circumstances, strengths, struggles, your unique relationship with your Creator, and how you live it each day. Everything comes together beautifully to shape the one-of-a-kind vessel you are for Jesus, love in the world. Never let the voice of doubt creep in and tell you that you're not loving in the right way, or not loving as much as someone else. It's not about striving to love better, it's about letting go of anything that stands in the way. His word says, love must be sincere, Romans 12 verse 9. Without pretense, that means the more authentically you live, the more of His pure love you can give. So, we're going to journal today in 1 John 4. Open to the page. Here we go. And we're going to journal verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. So this inspired me, and we're gonna do a vessel of love, just what it said. To me it came through as a boat in the water. So what we need today is paper, something blue, for we're gonna create the sea, some watercolors, or you can also use crayons or whatever you've got. We need a piece of paper. You can take white. I'm going to use, this is a piece of old dictionary. And this is, let me see, centimeters, 7.5 by 10.5 centimeters. And that's in inches. I'm not sure. Let's see. 4 and a bit. And 3 inches. So we need a piece of paper like that. Then we need a scissor, maybe some glue, glue stick, or anything you've got. And I'm also going to use Distress ink, vintage photo. So I think that's about it. Let's start. Okay, first off, I want to use my watercolors to paint the background. So we're gonna use some blue. This is Kuritake watercolors. Let me get a bigger brush. Finish quickly. Some water. And then we're gonna use blue. And I want to use some gesso as well. So if you don't have gesso, you can also use just white paint. So you, well, I am going to make the background. If you want to do it as well, that's cool. I'm gonna make my background. Oh, sorry about that. That's the light. Paintbrush is so long, I hit the light. What I forgot actually, I have to take a piece of paper to put under my Bible page, otherwise everything's going to be. And I want to make the bit darker. Everything's going to be full of paint. Just make your sky. That's it. I'm gonna let it dry, so we're going to move on. You take your piece. This is a piece of cardstock I took from my papers. I like this one because it's like wavy, and I'm not gonna cut this, I'm gonna tear. Now we're gonna try to make some waves, so I'm tearing in a wavy form, like so. You can tear I am tearing how I think a wave is. So then you've got like a wavy part on the top and a straight part. Okay, so this is wavy. Now we're going to tear this straight. We're going to layer it so then you don't see the straight part. There we go. And I love the white, for then it gives the illusion of some maybe foam or something on the water. Okay, then we've got the straight, so now we have to go wavy again. There we go. Now it's wavy and we have to go straight. And wavy. There we go. Okay, now we're going to layer this just the way you like it. Just make it sort of a puzzle. I want one normal and then one with a little bit of the white, and then a normal one again, and just have a look that the waves don't all go the same direction or way, and some of the papers you can move, for it's longer than mine is longer than the page. So then I want a white one again. You get the idea, like this. And I want to go more down, for I want to end it here. So I think I've got some wiggle room, like so. But then I want to glue it down, so then I'm going to use my glue stick. And if you glue it down, you start from the top to the bottom, so it can overlap. Let me see. Some nice glue. A bit higher. Okay, that's my first wave. Did I have this now? Oh, this one. Oh, now it's a mess. We'll do that all over again. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, glue that down. Make sure that you don't see the Bible page through between the waves. Okay, this is with white, then we need one with no white. Let's see, this is the bottom one. Okay, this one. Glue it nice so that it won't let go. This one we have to cut. Sorry about that. Okay. Then one with some white. just going to puzzle a little bit so that the waves come out nicely. Think like this. Glue. And there we go. Then we've got this one. Yes. Okay, and then the last one. Cover up there. Okay. Glue that on there. Okay, when you're finished, we're gonna cut the everything that's over the page. We cut it off. Just make sure it's dry. Okay, there we go. Okay, so paint is still not dry enough. Okay, now we're going to use this piece of paper, and you put it vertically, and then you fold it in half. Then you turn it that the open part is down on the bottom, and you make a small, you just pinch it that you so that you've got the halfway point. Then you fold the corners inwards like so, and if your paper is measured good, it will line up. Then the open parts on the bottom you fold upwards, first the one side, then you turn it around, you fold the other. If I'm going too fast, you can just pause the video and have a look. Then you open it up like so. These two will overlap, and then you just press the one underneath the other. Then you've got like this, like a square. Then you fold the point, the open side, upwards. I'm not going to fold it all the way. You can do it all the way. Don't know if you can see that. Then you turn it around and do the same with the other one, like so. Then you can open it up again, and then you turn it halfway, and you've got these two little things that you just folded, and you have to help it a bit on the sides to go to so that it can fold by its own, by itself, like so. And in the middle it's a little bit of wiggling, so that you can, let me see, this is opening, yeah, don't let it go. Okay, like this. And then if you're finished, you have a little boat. So I made, this is quite high, so I'm going to fold this in again. Even if you do it only on the one side, that's fine. I made one earlier like this. Then I'm going to write on the side of my boat, vessel of love. And I'm doing this with my micron, and it's 0.8, Now you've got your little boat. Now I've got to figure out where you're going to put it. Somewhere on a wave. Oh, it looks like it's going on a wave. If you see the paper is going like this, I think I'm going to glue it on here. I think I'm going to use my tacky glue for this. But before I'm going to glue that, I'm going to take my Vintage Photo Distress ink and ink up my little boat a bit, just to age it up, or that it looks a bit older, like this. Oh. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take my tacky glue and I'm going to stick down my little boat. I'm just going to put some glue on the bottom and stick it on the wave. Glue it on the wave. Just hold it for a little bit. And it's floating on the sea. So now it's really quite plain. So I was wondering, maybe we should make some more clouds. That's why I've got some gesso. And put some gesso on my board. And, oh, that's a bit much, okay. With my finger, I'm going to try to make some clouds. Sorry about that. You know how the clouds look like. It's like little balls of wool. And you get some texture. I love my texture. Make some clouds. There we go. I feel like the more gesso you put on your finger, the nicer the cloud gets. Otherwise it's really flat. Okay, now I've got some clouds on there. Now I'm going to dry it quickly with my heat gun. Okay, not completely dry yet. Okay, now I'm still missing something in the air. I'm going to draw some birds with my micron, just very simple. Some birds flying in the air. Very simple, just some lines forming some birds. And then I'm just going to use my micron again and underline my verse. It's 1 John 4 verse 7. And for the end result, I'm going to just take my vintage photo again and put on my date stamp. And I'm gonna call it a page. Hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you soon again. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Until next time, bye bye.